This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.
Another young female student has been brutally murdered in what detectives are already classifying as ritual killing. Yetunde Lawal was 24-year-old, a final year student of Kwara State College of Education. Her suspected killer is said to have been her boyfriend, identified as an Islamic cleric, Abdurrahman Mohammed Bello. Yetunde Lawal was a 24-year-old final year student of Chemistry and Integrated Science at the Kwara State College of Education, Ilorin. Her father, Ibrahim Adefalu, disclosed that Yetunde got missing after receiving a call from Abdurrahman Mohammed Bello while at a naming ceremony last Monday. Yetunde's father is now in a desperate search for justice for his daughter's untimely and gruesome death.
As regards justice, this country of ours is very, very dangerous. The police need to be very, very careful because this matter, for now, I will not divulge what the family has in mind. But let me just say this. We want the Nigerian police as a whole, from Kwara State to the Federal Capital Territory, to give us justice. We want justice for Lawal Hafsot Yetunde Adefalu. She is a young daughter, a promising daughter, a daughter that will be nurtured from childhood up to this end. For someone to just murder her just like that, honestly, we can't give up. We can't give up. We can't give up. So we are expecting that the Nigerian police will do the necessary. They will provide us with a very sound prosecutor that will go to the court and defend or prosecute this case to letter. So if such is not done, then we'll have to go some other ways and find justice for our daughter. He informed the man in charge that he was actually in possession of the body of my daughter. How? Where is the girl? He said he has killed her. Okay, where is his corpse? Her corpse? He said he has pieces the body. So he confessed. He also confessed in the presence of, I don't know the name, but I think the head at the police headquarters in Ilorin. So he confessed there, and they said they are still going to do further investigation on the matter, that he is not only the person that is operating, that he has, like syndicates. He has people that are working together with him. And the boy confessed himself. So there's nothing we still expect. He is not a suspect anymore, except the police want to do otherwise. He confessed himself that he murdered him. He cut her to pieces. Can you imagine? Somebody's daughter in this country, particularly in Ilorin. So we also implore Mai Martaba, the Emir of Ilorin, to lead us to the bottom of this matter. Because when we get to the court now, his family will definitely somehow obnominate the palace and say the Emir say we should do this, we should do. The Emir should please let us rid Ilorin, Metropoli and Kwara in general of these ritualists. Thank you.
In the community of Ojuekunsarumi, where they live in Ilorin, there is fear and shock. Reports of ritual killings are not very uncommon in Ilorin, most times linked to fraudsters known locally as Yahoo Yahoo. The case of Yetunde, however, opens up a rather different dimension. The man she reportedly went to see, Abdurrahman Mohammed Bello, is a known Islamic cleric commonly called Alpha by the locals. This is his house. This amateur video shows a table with blood stains and some fetish materials spread across the apartment, including personal effects linked to the late Yetunde.
Wọ́n
Many here believe this is another case of ritual killing. So why is this on the rise? A professor of sociology at the University of Ilorin, Abdullahi Arazim, attributed it to greed and a law of words due to what is seen on the social media.
Well, I think let me start first of all from the point of view of the advent of globalization and the internet and the social media. They have come to stay. Social media has come to stay. And the social media also come with its own challenges. How people interact has changed over time. In those days, when you are meeting a woman, usually you meet her maybe on the road, at schools, at parties, and you exchange numbers if there was number. So you get to know each other. You start a relationship, gradually. But social media, have its own problem. You're meeting someone that you don't even know online, and you believe in that person so quickly than somebody you are even meeting physically. So these are some of the new challenges that we have to face. And Nigerian society, except if you can stop greediness you can stop people from being greedy, because those cases that you are mentioning, I think there is some element of greed in them. Some young women wanting to make quick money and quick relationship, not having time for gradual process of relationship. So the other people that are also using it to take advantage, because studies have shown that social media platforms have also become a platform through which people commit a lot of crimes.
Professor Arazim thinks social media should be regulated to curb the negative social pressure.
So which means that the regulatory body will need to stand up to the challenges, to save young people from being used for rituals. Because one of the major reasons why some of these young people participate in these activities is for rituals. They use, there is part of African culture that identifies human parts as part of the ingredients for making money. And so a lot of young people who are also greedy and in a hurry to also make money, we call them Yahoo Plus. So they also take advantage of that to the internet and social media to attack and commit the crime. It's a whole lot of factors that contribute to this as a security threat. So it is therefore important that the bodies that are responsible for controlling of the social media space, they speed up and try something. But this kind of crime, people only know about them after they have been committed.
A social commentator, Musa Aliu, and an Islamic scholar, Abdul Salam Imam, blamed the political class and society's celebration of unexplained wealth.
These young people are not under any circumstance an Islamic cleric, because the knowledge of Islam they don't have, neither can they be ascribed to any known Islamic ideology. So this issue of killing, I can say authoritatively, is more of Voodooism that is so rampant among the young persons, not even in Ilorin here, across the country, particularly the issue of Yahoo Plus. It is now time for the country to wake up and look at the time bomb that is really hanging in the horizon of the country, particularly among the young people. This issue of looking for overnight wealth is becoming something else. It happens to this young fellow today. Only God knows how many of them are in the society. Only God knows who is going to be the next victim. So this is the time for the government, from the local government to the state government and to the federal government, to do the needful and enact appropriate law The law has been there on trading in human parts, but let there be proper and thorough implementation of what are those things that surround this, particularly killing of innocent souls unjustly by animals. All this must come to an end.
Since morning, I've not been myself, because it's tarnishing the image of Ilorin. But you see, it's becoming alarming. This boy in particular, I don't know him. It's not a scholar. Nobody knows him. Some people will just go out, they will learn how to do things in traditional way. And maybe they've gone to Ileke for about 2 or 3 years, they become themselves alpha. If not, there's nothing in Holy Quran where Allah tell you that if you add this thing to a human body or a human flesh or whatever, you become. And another thing is this social media. Anything that brings civilization will also bring its problem. The problem of social media, this is one of it. Because what I read on Facebook today was that suspected killer that was arrested met with that girl on Facebook. That thing which is very, very important is there are some alphas who are blessed by Allah, they are rich. And instead of displaying knowledge, they are displaying money, which make the upcoming alpha, young alphas, to look up to them that I want to be like this person. And there's no way they can do than to look for a dubious way of getting rich quick. So the rich alphas that are displaying money should also fear Allah.
Meanwhile, the Kwara State Police Public Relations Officer, Ejire Adeyemi Adetun, has confirmed to our correspondent that the prime suspect has been arrested, assuring that the case is still under close investigation. Justice is what the family members of the victim are clamoring for. Only time will tell if they will truly get the justice.
This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.